Thank you so much for joining me today and Happy New Year. So, we are going to be working on some upper body mobility, and it's going to be easy, it's going to be gentle. We're going to rotate some things, and I'm going to do them standing. You are more than welcome to try them in a chair or sitting. Just you go at your own range of motion, you go at your own pace, and you do your best leave rest. So that means if you're like, I'm in a different position, but this feels better than the one you're teaching me, it's good. It's fine as long as you're not feeling any pain or discomfort while we're doing these. These should feel good. Move around pain. So, like if you have knots in your shoulders or anything, you want to restrict certain movements to not exacerbate those areas. Okay, so normally what I do is a baseline. Um, we are going to look at a side twist. So baseline is going to tell us what our range of motion is right now in this moment. So go ahead, stand with your legs directly underneath you. You're going to extend those arms in front of you. Pointer fingers pointing forward, thumb up. You're going to look to one side and then you're going to twist and you're going to stop. Take note of where you landed. Okay, put that in the mind palace and come back. Look to the other side. Boom. Jot that down in your brain and come back. Okay, that is our beginning baseline. All right, so we are going to start just gently tilting the head back and forth. Tuck the chin down. Arms relaxed at your side, shoulders away from your ears. Raise that head, let it come back all the way back. Bring it down. So we're going to just say yes and no after we do about 4 yeses. Very intentionally, I don't want you just throwing your head back and forth. We're really, 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 really being intentional using those muscles in our neck to help our head gently glide back and forth. Snap, crackle, pop is totally normal. Go ahead, bring that head back. Now we're going to say no. So come all the way using full range of motion, maintaining a nice little stable shoulders and spine and chest. The upper back area, thoracic spine is staying out of it. This is the cervical spine doing its things. Allow your eyes, allow your vision, by the way, to reach its full range of motion. You're going to look as far back as you possibly can. Now we're going to use external motivation, our sensory system, our vision, which, by the way, our brain uses up the most processing space in our brain for our vision, and the second most for our hands. That's why hand-eye coordination super important, because it's not just about enhancing fine motor skills, it's also about enhancing overall coordination, balance, and strength. We're going to go ahead and we're going to connect the dots. Okay, we're going to try to make full circles using full range of motion. Okay, and we'll start by turning our head into one direction. You're going to use your thumb as nose as a guide. You're going to go up. You're going to go sideways. Make sure that your eyes are looking in the direction that you're going in. Some of us have a tendency to dart around and look at random things. Try to keep those eyeballs stuck in their sockets. Now, another way that you can do this is extending the arm and following the thumb and doing a vestibular ocular drill with it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and stop here and we're going to go around the other direction. Very intentionally, smoothing out every rough edge, making every subsequent circle more perfect than the last. I mean, how often do we intentionally mobilize the cervical spine to full range of motion? Not often enough, I believe. Okay, moving on. We're going to go ahead and do shoulder circles. These might feel a little spicy. It's okay. Bring the arm down, shake it out, bring it back up, or only do a certain amount of reps that feel good to you. You don't have to do as many as I do. Okay, because we're going to elevate that arm. We're going to extend it next to us, palm facing in, so internally rotated. We are going to isolate the Shh, dog. We're going to isolate the shoulder blade. We're going to push the shoulder blade forward. Notice how everything else is maintaining its stance. I'm stable in the rest of my body. The shoulder blade is initiating movement back and forth. You're intentionally reaching forward, reaching back. Okay? We're going to do this a couple more times. Remember, it can get spicy. Okay? Doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. It just means we need to work a little bit more at it. It's okay. We're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it all the way down. Pushing, actively pushing away from the air. Okay. I'm using muscles to have my shoulders here right now, not just letting it drop. Okay. We're going to push up and down. We'll do 4 of these. 3, 4. Make sure that the arm follows along with the shoulder. Okay. So you're really looking. It's vital that we use as much of our sensory system as possible when we're engaging in any activities. That's what's going to give us all those benefits. Okay, we're going to connect the dots. We're going to up, we're going to go forward, down, back. You're going to round it out. You're like a choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo. You want that arm to remain extended and follow with those circles. Okay, you're smoothing out every rough edge, making every subsequent circle more perfect than the last. Bring it down, shake it out. I'm not going to make you go back until you have a bit of a rest. Extend that arm up, back, down, forward. Smooth it out. Okay. We're trying intention over perfection. By the way, you're not going to make perfect circles, but that's the intention. Okay. And I probably did more than 4 there, but they feel good to me. It's nice. It kind of wakes everything up too. It's not just about the physiological, but it's the neurological waking, warming up. That's where you find the benefits. Forward and back, and forward and back, forward and back. Okay, go ahead. Stop center, up and down. And I have to make sure that arm goes up with the shoulder. Center, forward, up, back, down. Connect the dots. You're drawing circles. We'll do 4, 3, 4. Bring it down, shake it out, bring it back. So we were going like this, right? We're going to go forward, down, back, up. So it's a little reverse of the other side, but as long as we get both sides equally, it's all good. Plus, I'm neurodivergent. If I keep things the same all the time, bring it down, shake it out, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Now we're going to do lumbar circles. We don't do these very often. We tend to just, I love the thoracic, the way it feels, but I've already done that a ton. A lot is all in here in Patreon. We're going to do lumbar circles. So one suggestion is to come up against a wall and just make sure that you have enough room, like from with your heels for your booty. Or you can do these freestanding. I highly suggest that you keep your eyes open. If at any point in time you get dizzy, stop, sit down. Okay? We don't normally mobilize and isolate the lumbar spine. And so it could be threatening to some of us. Whenever we have enhanced threat from the brain to the body, we're going to feel things like dizziness, nausea, pain. We're going to shake. That's when you stop. Okay? And you always, the thing is that if you can do a couple now and then you start feeling gross, you stop. Maybe next time you try to go for 3. You push a little bit into that discomfort and then you'll start to see yourself progress. All right. So I'm going to show you what the lumbar circles look like, and then I am going to verbally break it down for you, okay? So all right. I like to have my elbows, my hands right here. You can do this with your arms dangling, but I like to do this. It helps me control where I'm moving my spine a lot better. So hands on the back of the head. We are going to, like, not in the middle, pinch, roll this arm down, and then we're going to intentionally roll right there where the thoracic and the lumbar spine meet. and then we'll come back up, and we'll do 4 in the same direction. So pinch the side, roll, 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 and then come up. So that's 1, 2, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 3, we got 1 more in this direction. 4, let's go ahead and go the other direction. That roll, come around, and roll back. I'll turn this way so you can see. Roll and roll back down. And we're really making sure that we're isolating where the lumbar meets the thoracic. And we'll do 2 more. That might be too many. Oops. We'll do 1 more. Because they feel good, right? Okay, release. We're going to do 1 last exercise. We're going to do the Jefferson curls with a twist. All right, let's go ahead and do these together. We're going to tuck the chin under. We're going to try to keep the head as close to the body as you can, but dependent on your own individual physiology. Okay, we're going to allow our arms to dangle. We're going to come down close to the body. Okay, you're going to stop at a feel good stretch. Okay, this is my feel good stretch. Place your hands wherever you at. Okay, we are going to release 1 arm. We're going to stare at the thumb, vestibular ocular drill, and we're going to follow that thumb as we twist, stopping at a feel good stretch, and then coming back. And we'll do 4 in this direction. So that's 1, 2. So you might be here, and that's okay. 3. You're here. We're all different. Did I say 3? 4? Oh no, I need to stop talking like when I'm doing these things because I lose track. That's good. All right, roll. We're gonna roll, stack that vertebrae 1 at a time. Other side. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me from a different angle. We're gonna tuck the chin under. We're gonna allow for our spine to unwind itself, kind of like the blocks are dropping down, keeping the body as close to your legs as you can, stopping at your resistance. Place your hand down, extend the thumb, and we're going to do 4 twists. So what we're trying to achieve here is our head is moving at the same pace as the thumb. Vestibular ocular drills work the inner ear and our vision. When we enhance the way that our body senses the world, we're going to enhance the way that it moves in the world. Our brain controls everything about our movement, our balance, coordination, strength, and range of motion. When you input sensory information that feels good, you enhance everything. That's how I got flexy without hurting my body. Last one. Come down. I hope you notice. I've been coming down further and further and further because that's what my body's allowing me. So anytime your body starts allowing you a bit more range of motion, use it. Slowly stack that vertebrae 1 at a time. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And there you go. That's it. That's the workout. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to hit me up at resilientflexibility@gmail.com or on here. You can comment. I've been getting my notifications. I don't know about DMs on here. Sometimes they don't email tell me that people hit me up, but there are multiple ways to contact me. Yeah, 2025, right? We're gonna make this year totally awesome. All right, love you all. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful Santa